Welcome to Court Time with Keely. I'm virtually in Georgia Tech's O'Keefe Gym, sitting down to talk to second team All-ACC middle blocker from Louisville, Kentucky, Kayla Kaiser. So what have you been doing during this time?
I've been working out, playing some volleyball, or my old club gym has been opening up, so just a little bit. So I've been going in with like one or two people, getting some weightlifting in, and playing some volleyball, which is nice to finally touch a ball again with other people.
Yeah, you can really see a difference when you step on the court. You bring so much energy, but you weren't a starter initially. You had to work your way into that role. How did you maintain that stable head and just determination to get that starting lineup role?
Knowing that I wasn't starting just adds another fire under my butt just to work harder during practice and during games, during warm-ups. Anytime the coaches are looking at me, I'm giving it 110% and saying maybe she can make a difference during the game.
What would you tell a young player that's maybe not a starter in the same situation? What advice would you give a player that wants to see the court?
I would say no matter how bad life and volleyball is pushing you down, if you feel like you don't have a lot of confidence in you, do not stop. As long as you're just going hard every day in practice, the coaches will notice that, your teammates will notice that, and if you deserve it, you're going to get on that court.
That's fantastic. Good answer. I'm like, yes, because that's my goal. I'm like, I want to create role models. We're going to blast that out. You guys took second in the ACC conference, thinking you were going to go to the NCAA tournament. You didn't make the bid. You didn't get a bid, but then you go to the NIVC tournament and stayed determined and won the whole thing. How was that process?
So from the night that we found out we were not in the tournament, of course, we felt what we needed to feel. We cried it out, and then we turned it into anger and motivation, and we used that to just fuel our fire for the whole time. It doesn't matter if it wasn't the NCAA tournament. We had to do what we could do with what we had. So we're like, why not just win it all and prove it to the people who thought we couldn't win?
Yeah, crazy. You guys have done such a great job. How has it been managing like school as a college athlete and sports at a Division I level?
So right now with the coronavirus and stuff like that, it's kind of been hard to manage, but we have a great academic staff and our coaches are very understanding of where we are at Georgia Tech. It's a very academically challenging school as well as with sports. So we know that we have to have a balance, create that balance, and create a plan. So staying organized and creating a plan really helps us.
And with that, because you're very determined, you're a great student athlete, from the aspect of your family, are you more like your mom or your dad with that type of drive?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I would say they're both very determined. I've seen that from a young age. I get a lot of traits from my dad, a lot of traits from my mom. That's such a good question. I would say, I hate to take sides, but I would say it's probably from my mom, because right now with all this going on, her work has been calling her back in, so she's working all day, all night just to help the company out. So it's really inspiring and pushes me.
And going off of that, with that inspiration, who else has that type of influence on you?
Of course, it's my family. They have the biggest influence in me since I was born, but it would be unfair to say that my friends don't have an influence on me, because they do. They allow me to be the person that I can be. They can let me be loud, funny, and they just really influence me to be a better person, as well as my family.
How would your teammates describe you on the court and off the court?
So I have been said to be, I'm not saying this for myself, but I've been told I'm a little loud, crazy, the dancer of the team. I just try to bring as much energy as I can, even if it's at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I would say off the court, I try to be a good positive energy and bring everybody's energy up. And then on the court, I would say, yeah, I'm, as well as being positive, I'm also more aggressive on the court. Like people would tell me, oh, you look so mean, but you're actually kind of nice off the court. So I'm going to take it as a compliment if people call me aggressive.
Yeah, I love watching you play. You bring so much fight and energy and just really got the team going and just lit some fire under them.